Greetings to everyone and welcome to our inaugural edition of Making Connections. My name is David Triana and I'm the president of Conexion Media Group, and this is Mr. Donald Whitney, the vice president. How you doing, Don?
I'm doing fine, David. Glad to be here and be very excited about this new project for our company, Making Connections, and I'm looking forward to it.
Making Connections will be produced by us in Conexion Media Group. We are also the publishers of the Conexion English Spanish monthly publication, the largest of its kind in our region. Our show is called Making Connections because we want it to become a medium where our guests make a connection to our audience. We will aim for our interviews to not just be interesting, but that they provide great information, guidance, and are educational to those watching. In each show, our interesting guests could be business leaders, civic or political leaders, entrepreneurs, authors, and other interesting members of our community. So, welcome to Making Connections.
I want to eat apples and bananas. I need to eat apples and bananas. Why can't I eat apples and bananas?
Support the Feeding America nationwide network of food banks to help provide meals to those in need. Join us at feedingamerica.org.
Easy Speaky is your online connection to reliable language solutions in Spanish, Portuguese, and Russian. At Easy Speaky, we offer one-on-one or group language training and tutoring to enhance learning and strengthen your current skills. These services are provided online, by video conferencing, or at the client's site. We also offer professional translation of documents, as well as interpreting services over the phone or at the client's site. Easy Speaky is ready to serve you.
Do you want to advertise to thousands of Hispanics and non-Hispanics in Northwest Florida and Southern Alabama?
¿Quieres promover tu empresa y producto a miles de hispanos y no hispanos?
Conexion is your most cost-efficient way to do so.
Conexión es tu solución.
We are the largest English and Spanish publication in our region. Our primary mission is to inform, guide, and educate our readers via interesting content.
Somos la publicación mensual en español y en inglés de la más grande distribución en toda la región. Además de las 5,000 copias en papel, tenemos activas las redes sociales, incluyendo Facebook, Twitter e Instagram, y también por Internet.
Conexion is your bridge to connect you to the growing Hispanic market in the region. Call us.
Llámanos.
Our first Making Connections guest is an active community leader. Her name is Peggy Brockman, and she is the CEO of Brockman Enterprises. She is an inspirational speaker, a powerful entrepreneur, an author, and a respected member of John C. Maxwell's international speaking, training, and business coaching team. Welcome, Peggy. Welcome to our show.
Well, thank you. I appreciate it. Glad to be here on your inaugural show.
Thank you very much for being here. We really appreciate you for everything that you do for our team. And we understand you just came back from a presentation in Alabama also, so I know you're tired a little bit, all right?
Yes. very, very busy this week, but that's great.
Outstanding, outstanding. We do have some questions for you. We'd like to know a little bit more about you, about who you are. And there's a lot of people that want to write a book, you know? Many people I know are always talking about that. I should write a book. I should write a book. But you actually did it. You actually wrote a book. What inspired you to write the book 10 Feet from the Edge?
Well, I have a story, and I felt like that I needed to tell my story. It's one that is a very inspiring story for anyone who's going through a difficult time in life. My story was about a critical illness that I survived, and literally, I actually call it surthrived because I did thrive on the other side of it, but I shouldn't be here today. And I, broke all medical protocols as far as anything that could have saved my life.
So
It was
Were you not
all my
expected to
power.
survive it?
No. It was absolutely nothing but a choice that I made, and shifting my attitude and willing myself out of that bed 6 months later, and being able to walk out of that hospital. And so it's a very inspiring story, and I felt like it needed to be told. And it really engages people with the attitudes, the importance of having a positive attitude and to making choices, and the fact that you get to make that choice every day. But I have people tell me all the time, oh, I want to write a book, and I'm like, why don't you? Just do it, and it really is a matter of making a choice and just sitting down and doing it.
And the part, the stuck in the comfort zone piece of that, what do you mean by that?
Well, we all have a comfort zone. We have a little box that we live in, and that's where we feel safe. That's where we feel comfortable. And whether it's we may not even really be comfortable there, but we tell ourselves we are. And it's outside of that comfort zone where life really happens, and where you can live your life to the fullest. And so until you break through and create that life that you want to live outside of the box, you get stuck. We all get stuck.
Sure.
We just go through, we start doing life.
And I think all of us can relate to that.
Yeah,
getting into that rut.
Yeah, absolutely. And so it's just, it talks a lot about getting out of your comfort zone and moving forward in life.
And where can we find your book?
It's available on Amazon. I have copies too on my website, PeggyBrockman.com, but it is also on Amazon. So if they want an autographed copy, they have to order it through me.
Oh, outstanding. And we can find you obviously here in our area. Now, you have a company, Brockman Enterprises, and your company offers options for individuals, for businesses. What kind of things can you share with us on what your company can offer to the person out there watching?
Sure, absolutely. Well, what we offer is we kind of have a trifecta of things. I'm a keynote speaker and a motivational speaker, so I do a lot of speaking to groups. But I own the state of Florida distributorship for a program called Organizational Management System through the Assessment and Development Group International. So basically what I can do is I go in and help companies hire the right people the first time.
Very important.
And then learning how to manage those employees more effectively to create employee engagement, and managing them as individuals based on their own behavioral and interaction styles, matching up managers with employees if you have different teams, helping make sure that people are in the right seat on the bus. I have a great eye for coming in and assessing a company and seeing where any potential issues can be or where issues are, and being able to come up with solutions for that.
And those are all very important things for a company to be able to hire the right people. It saves time and money and effort.
Right.
And obviously the persons that are happy within a company are always going to be more productive also.
Right.
So that.
And then I also do business coaching, and so I have business clients, a lot of small and medium-sized business entrepreneurs and business leaders that I do coaching with. I have a group coaching that's called Breakthrough, and it's about creating your best year ever. And it's really taking on your life in a way that allows you to create your best year ever. And that is actually a virtual program. It's a group program, and so the members of that group, it's a private membership group, and they are on 4 different calls a month with me, and then they do their own individual work. And so it's a really great program, very powerful.
Good. One of the reasons that we wanted to do this show, Making Connections, is because we strongly believe in the power of connection, the power of networking, and being able to meet other people that maybe can mentor you,
right,
and or show you how to do things right, because maybe they have learned already what doesn't work. So those are all obviously very good things that your company does. And again, your website for your company, what is your website?
It's PeggyBrockman.com.
PeggyBrockman.com. That's where you can find all the services that the Brockman Enterprises can provide. And do you have any plans for other books out there?
I do, actually. I'm in the middle of writing. I actually wrote another one that deals more with sales and marketing, because that is, I have a very strong background in that, and it's 95% complete. I don't even know if I'll ever publish that one, to tell you the truth, but I may. But I'm in the middle of writing the one that I'm really passionate about, which is Breakthrough: Creating Your Best Life Ever. And it really takes on those principles of having a positive attitude, eliminating the old beliefs, because we all have these, I call them beliefs, B-E-E-L-I-E-F-S, because they're like bees that buzz in our ear, these messages that we don't need to listen to.
Sure.
And they're things that hold us back in life. And so it's all about, how do you break through that? How do you, and part of that is getting out of your comfort zone and moving past fear, embracing defining moments and things like that. So it's I'm excited about that one, and it will be out before the end of the year, but I don't know exactly when yet.
You're not sure if you're going to launch it anytime soon. In our interaction with people out there, in our involvement with different entities here, chambers of commerce and leadership groups and things like that, we always find people that are very, very insecure. Do you have a message for them? What kind of a message would you like to tell that person that's just starting or has the fear of starting that business, even though that vision and that dream is in there?
Yeah, there are a lot of people that have dreams and have the visions of starting a business, and I guess what I would say is, number one, make a choice. You have the power of choice each and every day when you wake up, and so make a choice. And then the second thing would be get in action, because you're never going to do anything until you get into action. Yeah. And then the last thing is, don't quit. Don't ever quit until you've reached that goal. And that will create success in life and business.
Well, those are all great pieces of advice, that's for sure. I have had the honor of hearing you speak and your presentations that you give, and I think they are very inspirational, very motivational. And I know that you've also traveled to Latin America, which is one of our, core audiences, the Hispanic community here in the area. You have traveled widely in Latin America with the John C. Maxwell program.
Yes, absolutely.
I want to thank you for being our first guest. It is quite fitting that you are the first guest for Making Connections, because you have been very supportive of the things that our group has done. Conexion Media Group, has launched this show, and we want to thank you for that. Thank you for coming.
And I would like to just say thank you very much for everything that you do for this community, David, and that your organization does for this community, because you've brought people in the community together in a way that I've never seen happen before. So from the community, thank you very much.
We'll be right back with our next segment in Making Connections.
Mommy.
Yeehaw.
Llama al 1-888-971-2013 y obtén información para cuidar mejor a quien cuidó de ti.
Hi, my name is Kelly Schweitzer, and we'd like to thank you for watching Making Connections. In this segment, we will give you basic information on some of the great activities coming up in our area.
Well, the next event takes place in June, and it's always great fun. It's the 11th annual Latin Salsa Festival at the Landing in Fort Walton Beach. The Latin Salsa Festival offers DJ and live music with bands from local and international levels. Caribbean food and souvenirs are on site. Salsa dances and dominoes exhibition with family activities. It is organized by founder Jose Garcia and his Northwest Florida organization. We invite you to support these events as sponsors, vendors, or by attending. See you next time.
Nos vemos.
Good evening. This is David Triana, the president of Conexion Media Group, and we are Conexion on the Street. We are in Tallahassee, Florida. we came over to attend the fundraiser that took place, organized by David Medina and his wife, Gisela Rodriguez of the Giselle Marie Foundation. Giselle Marie Foundation. And it was a fundraiser to continue supporting Puerto Rico. They're going to tell us a little bit about how it went. David, first of all, congratulations for everything that you're doing. I think it's outstanding. As you know, we talked about that one before the Valentine's Day. He said, great job. The event was awesome. How did it go?
It went amazing. The pre-count numbers that I got is over $9,000 in 7 hours. And I'm really not done counting after the pre-count, and I got website donations and all that. So I'm calling this a huge success.
Wonderful. It was a great event. We had great food as always. Gotta have food with the Latino event, right?
Yeah.
We had good food, good music. You had a great band coming from Gainesville, I understand?
Yes, my family from Gainesville came and donated, their time to do this and make us dance, do some dancing and some singing.
Great. Tell us a little bit about your trip to Jayuya.
Yeah, we went a couple of weeks ago with myself, WCTV, and the executive director for Habitat from Humanity, and to do a pre-assessment. And it was amazing. It was sad to see 6 months later still the destruction in Puerto Rico, and see so many people living in the conditions they're living. So it's really hard trip.
There's still a lot of need.
Huge need for housing.
Housing?
Yes.
That's the main reason, obviously, the relationship with Habitat for Humanity.
Yeah.
And I hope it goes great. Thank
Yeah.
you very much. I'm going to turn over to a great guy that's right here to my right, because he cooks some of the best chicken that I've ever had. His name is Denny Rivera. Denny Rivera es un chef. Usted vino desde Jayuya.
De Jayuya.
Sí. ¿Y cómo se siente de haber venido a Tallahassee?
Maravilloso.
Sí.
Contento de estar en esta recaudación de fondos para nuestro pueblo de Jayuya.
Entonces tú vives en el mismo Jayuya.
Como
las
eso
consecuencias.
es así.
¿Y cómo está la situación? ¿Cómo les fue con la ayuda que vino de Tallahassee?
No, maravillosa. Ayudó a muchas personas y esperamos que pueda ayudar a muchas personas más.
Qué bueno, qué bueno. Fue uno de los éxitos de este evento fue la comida de Benny, ¿no? Ese pollo
Esperamos que le haya gustado.
Me recordó a mi mamá.
Esperamos que le haya gustado.
Muchas gracias por haber venido a Jayuya. Esperamos que el pueblo de Tallahassee que les ha ayudado sigan ayudando, sigan donando a Giselle Marie Foundation. Ahorita les vamos a dar el website. Y pasen la información allá, que estamos pensando en ellos y orando para que todo se cumpla.
Gracias.
Okay, gracias. I'm going to go over here next to Antoine Wright. Antoine Wright, if you don't want to come on over here for me. How you doing, man? Doing well. Great meeting you today. He is the executive director of the big band Habitat for Humanity, correct?
Yes.
And you guys are partnering with Giselle Marie Foundation?
Yes. David Hill came to us and said, we're doing this amazing thing, and we threw our support behind them any way that we can help. We're all about being good neighbors.
Outstanding. Did you get a chance to go over there?
Yes, yes. We took a trip over, and the need is great. The need is great. There are some amazing people with a huge need. Any way that we can help, we're here to help. So we're looking to throw our support behind these two wonderful people doing an amazing thing, to come from all the way from Florida to go back to Puerto Rico and help from here. We're representing our local community to give our support to Puerto Rico.
Okay, and in the website for Habitat for Humanity, can they reach the Giselle Marie Foundation?
Actually, we're directing everything directly to the Giselle Marie Foundation. So the best place to go is directly to their website.
Outstanding. Thank you very much for being here. We appreciate it. And thanks for the support to the community of Puerto Rico. I want to close out by coming back here to David. David, I need you to tell us how the people can still help you, because the support for Puerto Rico is not over. It cannot be over. And that's why your step number 2 is very important, because a lot of people may think that it's done.
Yes.
We've done enough.
No, it's not. And mission number 1 was a huge success, but I want to make this mission even bigger. And if people want to donate, we're asking for money donations so that we can build enough money to buy materials. There's a huge need of materials in Puerto Rico. And so with the funding, we're going to be able to take building materials there and go with Habitat and help the local municipality rebuilding some homes. So the best way to donate for us is GiselleMarieFoundation.com. So GiselleMarieFoundation.com, and you're also on Facebook, right? Yeah, we're on Facebook. You can tag me on Facebook, check me out. And you can also check Gisela Rodriguez on Facebook. And but the main way to donate to us is Giselle, Giselle, Marie, MARIE, Foundation.com. And there's a big donate button there. And you can click there and you can pay with PayPal or with a credit card. Thank you.
Final words from the super team.
Oh, I just want to thank everybody who came, who participated, and everybody that is donating. I wish we could put in words what this means to us, because like you said and like everybody said here, the need is great. So the more people that can come to the website and donate, the better. And the huge difference that everybody's making. I mean, this is a team effort. This is not just David and I just doing this. This is a huge team effort, and everybody needs to sort of pitch in and.
Yes. It's all about team. It's all about team. Look at the Conexion edition for March. We're going to have information and pictures about this great event. We're going to make sure the website is in there. We're going to put it all over social media also. Todo es en equipo. Estas dos personas están liderando el barco, pero el equipo detrás de ellos, las personas que van a donar, los amigos de los amigos y todos los que pueden donar por medio de GiselleMurrayFoundation.com. That's what it's all about. That's what it's all about. There's a lot of needs still in Puerto Rico, so make sure that you donate, please.
Thank you.
Hi, I'm Don Whitney, and I'd like to tell you about my favorite local Mexican restaurant, Sabor Mexico. The name Sabor means taste, and if you're looking for delicious, authentic Mexican food, then Sabor Mexico is a place for you. They have daily specials like Mondays, 99-cent tacos all day. Tuesdays, $2 off any combination platter. Wednesdays, fajita burritos almost half price at $7.99 all day. Thursday, $2 off all fajitas. And Friday, 2-for-1 margaritas, any size, all day. And they've even added their own special Mexican flair to some foods such as shrimp cocktail and Hawaiian fajitas. And don't forget dessert, from traditional flan and sopapilla to berry tarts. So if you want delicious Mexican food that's easy on your wallet, come and check out Sabor Mexico. Thank you.
We want to take this time to thank you very much for watching our inaugural edition of Making Connections. We also invite you to follow us on our Conexion YouTube channel, and make sure you subscribe so you can follow us there and watch other videos that we have in our channel. You can also follow us on social media, Conexion, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. So what did you think there, Don?
Oh, I think you did a good job today, and I want to thank you all for watching, and
Nos vemos.
see you next time.